Wait, what?
Stars enabled.
Stars enabled.
Okay. Is that good?
Okay.
Is that good right there?
I think it's good. Yeah.
That's good. That is good. Let me. Oh yeah. Share it.
Share what?
Facebook on my page.
Oh gosh. Not on here anyway. How do I go to mine and share it? Oh yeah, there we are.
Yep. Right there.
Yeah, there we are. Yep. It's on my page.
All right. Jesus.
It's on my page.
Okay. Jesus Christ. God, I sound like a monster.
Oh man. Okay.
Good grief. All right.
We got one person.
We're live on the tube view. I don't know who it is.
Nobody on that one.
Yes, I don't know. I don't know if little engineer is chiming in. She hasn't been on here in 2 weeks or so. Why? I do not know. But it is all good.
Okay. All right, we're good.
Yes.
I don't know how to share it on mine yet.
Well,
here, I'll figure it out.
Well, you'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
Anywho, it is Saturday. It is 11:30 on the dot. We're actually on time this week.
Yeah, I shared it to the Gerard page.
What the Are You From Lake City thing?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The Gerard Lake City, and then there's the You're from Gerard.
Yeah, you know that one. There's a lot of people on there actually.
I shared it.
A lot of drama.
I figured out how to do. Yeah, drama.
Oh, you shared what? The Will Be Live thing?
Yeah, the thing you posted.
The one from me and my brother.
Yeah, your brother.
I was gonna do that from now on. Post like you have some pictures of you when you were younger and do that as a background color.
I'll give you some.
Yes, that's funny.
I
love pictures. Pictures of when we were younger. You had long hair, didn't you?
When teens.
The teens?
Wow. Yeah.
Then
it was teens.
Didn't you cut it? And some flamboyant guy was like, "Oh my God."
Yeah, he didn't want to cut my hair.
He didn't want to do it?
Not at all.
That's fun. I've seen that with a lot of hairdressers, like it's their job, but they don't want to cut it all off.
It was the longest haircut I've ever got in my life.
How long was your hair? Was it like down your ass?
When I got it cut, it was probably like here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty long.
Yeah, it was long. I could put like 4 hair ties in it, spaced.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he didn't want to cut it.
Huh. I've never had long hair. Never. I've always I remember, because when I was in high school, the shaggy kind of look, like the punk rock kind of, almost like a Beatles haircut. Shaggy, a skater look.
Yeah.
That was big when I was in high school, and I always got to the point I was going to grow it out, but when your hair's getting long, you have to go through that weird period of
where it's tight.
But yeah, it just
before it gets weight.
Yeah, it just looks retarded, and yeah, I never got that past that.
It's the same way when you do this.
Is it? Yeah, but a beard though, isn't it? Is there a weird point where it just looks?
Yeah,
actually, that's true. When I've tried
looks like this.
Yeah, well, your beard falls pretty good. It doesn't pop out
it's got
crazy.
Weight.
Yeah, it's got weight. Yeah, I remember I tried to grow this thing out a little long, and it was just so bad. I'm not one for facial hair. It just does not look good on me.
Me neither.
You just like looking like a monster then?
Yeah, I don't.
Freak!
I just don't like to shave.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like, you barely see anything. It's a tiny little bit. I've always wanted to be, there's a real good, a scruff look that some guys can get. Usually they have black hair. It looks really good, and I just don't have that.
Looks good.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You mean that?
Mm-hmm.
You mean that? Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
See the eyebrows?
Oh, you can move.
We just look like 2 idiots. Hey.
But yes, thank you, everyone. Got one person right now for tuning in.
And one on there?
Yes, probably Jogle. I'm guessing. I don't know why he always tunes in on there.
I know. Does Jogle have Facebook? Jogle?
He does.
Do you have Facebook?
He does have Facebook, but
right now, the only We only do YouTube.
Yeah, we
For
have
Joe.
we have a whole platform just for one person. You should,
Hey, we're okay with it though.
that's all right. Yeah, you should see the crazy setup we have too.
Hey, your mom's on.
Oh yes, Mima.
Feel the
She did not
flowers.
like our last short. Was she just commenting on what the other guy said?
She said, I couldn't see the comment this morning.
It was about 7 deadly sins. Our short. It was about wrath, anger.
That was the main premise, and then we started like
Tied everything in.
angrily
Yeah,
listing all of them.
she did. Yeah, she didn't seem.
She said something like, "This made me feel anger."
Well,
That was
kind
kind
of
of
was
our
the point.
point.
Yeah. We did our job in a way, I guess.
I commented back. Do you see what I said?
I read it. I read it when I
Anger.
was driving here. I didn't really see it too well.
You shouldn't do that.
Oh,
Anger begets anger.
anger what?
Begets anger. Anger makes anger. Like if
Oh,
I'm angry
yeah.
to you, you'll be angry back.
Yeah,
It's just how people are.
that's like when you're having
Hey, Rocco.
me, you idiots. Hey, Rocco.
We didn't. I saw you come on and then you left, but I see her.
Yes.
Wonder if they stay up. We still don't know what we're doing.
Not really. We just see an eye, and then like right now, I think there's 2 people watching.
It says one.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, who? For all we know, there was like 10, 20 people watching.
Yeah.
Probably not, but wishful thinking.
So a couple things happened this week. We figured out we could get stars.
Yes.
Don't know what to do with them,
We got it. Yeah, we got a.
but we can get them.
Yeah, my brother sent 500 stars for some reason. Well, James, or how many you sent them just to?
I just bought.
Test it, right?
I bought 99, and then I sent stars, but it only sent 49.
Did you try to send all of them?
I don't know how to send all of them.
No, I mean, like, what'd you type in to send?
It said send stars, so I just sent stars.
Oh,
It said pay for them. It's going to be $1.06 or whatever it was.
and you just hit send stars. You
I hit
type a
send
number?
stars. No, I didn't. I don't know how to do that.
Huh.
And then it sent 49, and then I'm laying here, and all of a sudden we had 500,
Yeah, James, because I think it was like kind of like a penny a star.
something like that. I think so. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah, and Luke sent 10, and then I think he went to 500 or something. Not sure why. We appreciate. Actually, no, we know why, because we're great. He
Yeah.
really appreciates our content. That's why.
That's why.
Yeah, nudge, nudge. If anyone else wants to send stars, but
Yeah,
it
we
was-
can't do anything with them.
Yeah, exactly. Because you have to have 1,000 followers in order to monetize.
Yeah. Well, I read this morning like 500.
The heck? Why are we getting conflicting information?
I don't know. It says 500, and we only have now. The other new thing that happened was we broke 100 on Facebook.
Oh yeah, woo!
We have like 103 now.
103.
Mm-hmm.
It was from because the last.
Oh, it's empty.
You want it?
No.
That'd be so weird. But
It
yeah.
would have been really weird if you like put it in my mouth.
Yeah, oh, that'd be
You
real
want
weird.
it? Yeah.
Or if James looked at me, he's like, pussy, and he pulls that big thing of Red Man. Did you ever dip Red Man?
Yes.
Did you really?
Not. That's not dip. That's chew.
Or chew, yeah. Did it ever make you sick?
No.
I puked the first
I
time
ended
I
up-
did it.
I chewed. I dipped for like 2 years or something like that, and then I ended up chewing the leaf tobacco. I just liked it better.
You think you were like, actually addicted to nicotine at all?
I don't think so.
No. Did you feel anything? Like, why'd you do it? To be cool, or you actually liked the feeling, or what?
Oh no, I felt something.
Oh, you did?
In the end, I stopped noticing it, but I knew it was there. I don't know if you can relate to that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like
exactly
the first
what
time
you
I
mean.
did it, the guy on the bus corrupted me.
Really?
Yeah, and he was like, he was like, I was like, what are you doing? I forget how old I was. I must have been 12.
Oh, you were that? Yeah, you weren't in high school.
No,
Oh, damn.
and let's see, it was somewhere in middle school.
Oh, okay.
So how real old are in middle school? 12. You're in middle school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, what are you doing? Because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And he had a can of Copenhagen.
Is he older?
And he was like, here, you just do this. And so I was like, okay. So I took it. I didn't do it on the bus. I got home and I was like, I didn't want nobody to see me look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Stuck
Yeah.
it.
Pull lip out.
And then all of a sudden I was like, holy crap. And I ran around the house like
What? Because you felt like the kind of
the nicotine rush or whatever's in it.
this kind of like.
Yeah. And then I ran around the house 3 times and then I chewed for I don't know how long.
You don't think you were addicted to it though?
No, because when I quit, I just quit.
But when you didn't, were you ever like, man, I need a dip right now or
No,
something?
I didn't do it constantly.
Oh, you didn't do it every day.
Well, I did it every day. but I wasn't like every period sneaking it.
Like, how long would one last you? A can or?
I don't even know.
Oh, huh.
I don't even know.
I did for a little while too. Freaking, my mom would hate to hear that. She's always worked for a dentist, and it does scrape your teeth. But
My
yeah,
teeth are already messed.
there's no going back.
Yeah, I got like shark tooth going on, whatever.
Yeah, but yeah, I think I started smoking around like I think 15, where I tried my first cigarette, and a buddy of mine worked at the gas station. He brought back a bunch of menthol cigarettes.
I tried a cigarette and puked.
Did you really?
Yep.
You didn't puke from dip, but you puked from a cigarette?
Yeah, well, because I was coughing so much.
Oh, okay.
The dip
Oh,
just goes right
okay.
here. Don't swallow it. You don't.
Yeah, exactly. Huh. Yeah. Or none of them are good habits, but
I did play that joke on that teacher.
oh yeah. Was it the science teacher?
It would no English.
Oh yeah.
And he said, if you get caught in my classroom with dip, I'm gonna make you eat it, and you won't get in trouble if you eat it. And so I had a big dip of beef jerky chewing. He didn't know it.
Yeah. Did you do it? Did you make it like?
No. I just came in big old fat. Lip.
Oh, you just okay. Gotcha.
Actually, no. I did it in class. I pulled it out and I snuck it and I stuffed it real big.
Real big.
And I just sat there, my lip, and he was like, and I tried to like act like I did it like the whole thing with the wallet.
Oh, really?
I said,
it's the same setup.
So I tried to act like I was hiding it, and and then he was like, "Are you chewing?" I was like, I faked like I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
He's like, "You know the rule," and I'm like, "All right." So I pulled it out of my lip, and I was like, I chewed it up. I swallowed it, and he was like, "That's disgusting."
Really? Oh, he was grossed out by it.
Oh yeah, he was totally grossed out by it.
Oh, that's great.
But it was fun.
You were always doing weird prank things like that, like not setting yourself up for failure, but just kind of you getting caught on purpose, and it was something that's like you can't get in trouble for.
We did the whistle thing in study hall once.
What's the whistle thing?
I sat there like this while my buddy was whistling.
Really? Mm-hmm. I've never heard of that.
He was like,
"What?" And you like,
and I was like. And the teacher got mad and she was like, "Stop whistling." I go, "What are you talking about?" And then when I was like, "What are you talking about?" It was still going. I was like,
"Was your buddy right by it?"
He was like a couple seats behind me.
Oh, okay.
But because I looked like I was, she thought.
Oh, really?
I was. Oh, and then when I stopped, and I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." I was like, "I was just sitting there like this, looking like an idiot." So, but anyway,
that's good. That's a good one.
Yeah,
always.
I was always practical joker.
Did you swallow the spit or did you spit it out?
No, spit it. Ugh.
Okay, some people like.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand how you can.
Yeah, freaking nasty.
My one buddy Adam, he thought he was tough one day. He was like, "I'll swallow it." I was like, "Go ahead." He didn't feel too good afterwards.
Not so much. Were you allowed to dip and smoke? Like, could kids smoke like outside of school, or is there a smoking room?
No, for kids.
Okay, the kids still couldn't, just like it is today.
Yeah.
I didn't know if kids were allowed to go out and smoke during lunch or something.
Forgot to pull that.
Huh. They had smoking lounges though, didn't they?
That's better. Look at that. Look how good we look now.
Holy heck, man.
Yeah.
Anywho, but So our shorts we talked about this week, we did 3 of them, right?
We did 3. We did fat shaming first.
Did we post them? Did we?
Yeah, they're all posted.
Oh, we did fat shaming this week?
That was this week, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was last week.
No, maybe it was. I don't remember.
Maybe I worked with whenever I work with my dad, like a couple days a week, always throws everything off.
Me too. So we did fat shaming.
Whenever you work with your dad.
Yeah, I know. When I did fat shaming, we did fat shaming, and then I put in my edit the sloth part because you were like laziness, and so sloth came to mind.
Oh, and that's how we had
that's how we got to 7 deadly sins.
And then the second one was pride,
and
then the third one was wrath, aka anger.
Right,
and they were pretty funny. A lot of people didn't like our.
Yeah, no, Wilbur and your mom.
Yes,
but didn't like it.
Yep, but you knew it was a joke.
I hope you knew it was a joke.
She had to.
Did she? I don't know.
I think so.
Tell us.
She's seen me mad. I don't really act like that. I yell more, but and James never gets mad. I can see why people who know James pretty well saw it and were like Jesus.
Yeah.
Like they never see that side of you.
Betsy did too.
Yeah, his wife thought it was. Did she think it was real?
She was like, I didn't like that one. You guys were mean to each other. I was like, no, I was like, what? And then I explained it. I was like, no, we're trying to convey the whole wrath and anger thing.
Yeah.
And I did learn that wrath is like a step above anger.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, that's like the general consensus thing. So anger is cool. Like, not cool. Don't get me wrong.
Anger is pretty sweet.
Sometimes. No, anger is, we'll say, okay. Like, you're allowed to be angry.
Yeah, yeah.
It's when you take it a step further and retaliate sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And when, like, you end up... Like, so I would equate it to, like, if someone cuts you off in traffic and you get angry. Okay, you're angry.
Yeah.
But then you swerve around and brake check them.
Oh, okay.
Now you've turned anger into wrath.
Oh, okay.
So
it could be like, maybe like revenge.
Revenge is actually in like the definition of wrath. I think I read this morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that wrath was.
It's like a slightly higher level.
Oh, okay.
But it's still related to anger.
Huh.
Like, so anger leads to,
because there's pride, wrath, aka anger, lust, greed, sloth, gluttony,
and
the heck's the last one?
I know. That's uneven now. What'd you say? Pride?
It's pride. We're talking about 7 deadly sins. Pride,
sloth,
lust, greed,
wrath,
glutton, and sloth. Wait, we said sloth.
Envy.
Envy, that's the one. Yeah. And I was saying that I didn't think I didn't think pride was that bad. Yeah, cyclists piss me off like no other. Me and Luke hate cyclists. They piss us off so much.
They're allowed 3 feet of the road.
Yeah, I know, but I'm allowed to get 3 inches next to them when they're out that 3 feet. Pisses me off so much.
Similar is the 4-wheeler guys when Jeep guys are off-roading. You can't say that. He's going to get us in trouble.
You're going to ban us, little neck.
I know. Kill them all and then all of a sudden die.
Oh, yeah. Wait, they didn't report us. Did they report?
No, but the comment was gone.
The comment was gone?
Did he have to delete it?
Yeah, Luke, did you have to delete that comment? Which one? Or I can't remember which one it was.
I can't get my...
Well, now you can't say on TikTok, you can't say death. You have to say unalive.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Which just sounds so dumb to me.
Sounds just retarded.
They made him delete it now. But cyclists, like the guys who are far over, like I'm like, okay, that's fine. They're riding a bike, that's cool. But the guys who ride down the middle of the road, they're not even on the edge. They're riding down the middle of the road. And they're all going 20 miles an hour because they're on one of those speedy bikes. But yeah, I don't know. Mark Zuckerberg's like, well, he gave me some stars, so he can talk about that. Luke thinks because he gave 500 stars, he can do whatever he wants now. He paid $5. I can pretty much do whatever I want now.
Yeah, I paid for the right.
But yeah, cyclists they piss. Especially where he lives down there, it's in the mountains. Like it's crazy roads. Like you have to really pay attention when you're driving because you can go off a cliff super easily. And they drive like you come around the corner and they're driving right down the middle of the road, and you're like, oh snap! And the lanes are so narrow too. Like they're
okay. So the laws are different down there. Do they have the right of way?
I don't know.
Fight with my microphone.
I don't know what the laws are down there.
I know here if there's no bicycling lane, they're allowed 3 feet of the road.
That's the other thing. There's a bicycle lane, and they're not even driving in the bicycle lane. They're driving on the road. Yeah,
you should be in the bicycle lane.
Yeah, like
if there's a place for you, it'd be like me driving my car in a bicycle lane just because I want to.
Yeah,
it's just not how that works.
Katie always used to get so scared and kind of mad because I get so close to him. It was kind of risky, but I just don't like those people. That and hippies, cyclists and hippies. I don't like the 4-wheeler people when we off-road. Used to off-road. What, when you go in your Jeep?
Yeah, because they...
Is there an area for them, or are they allowed to be in the
There
Jeep area?
Wasn't.
Luke sent 300 stars. Reagan's going to be so mad at you. They're supposed to be saving for a house and stuff right now. He's just throwing money at us.
We can't even do anything with it.
He's the top contributor.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the stars. We appreciate it. We can't really do anything with it. I wonder why the stars don't show up there.
I don't know.
Is it because we can't, like, technically?
No, I don't know. They shouldn't even be allowed if we can't get them, but they are.
Weird.
So maybe they're just waiting.
I don't know if anyone out there knows anything about stars, but
we apparently don't.
Because we've looked it up too, and it's always like
it's something different.
Yeah, James says level 2, you can get it. Mine says level 3, and then mine says 1,000. Yours says 500.
Eventually, we'll get the money.
Yeah, we'll eventually get the money. We get the money.
Right now, Zuckerberg's just counting it.
No, I wasn't trying to cash it out, but I was trying to access it, and it says
you need an accounts payable thing.
Yeah, which I think you don't get till you're at, like, I thought it was 1,000 followers.
I know. I read 500.
We're at 103. We need 897 more.
Spread the word. We want our $6.
We'll get there eventually. It'll be sweet. That's why because TikTok, people send money like crazy on there, and it's weird things that they, like a galaxy. A lot of people say it's worth $10 a piece, and that cut is getting on my stars. I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, don't worry. No, it's in our account.
It's like, in our account. Yeah.
It's almost like you create a savings account for a kid and they can't access it till they're 18.
Right.
It's kind of like that, I think. But yeah, don't worry. We're getting the stars. Just can't cash them in.
Can't get them yet.
Yes. We're talking about 7 deadly sins.
So yeah. So your mom didn't respond. I want to know if she thought we were really mad.
Yeah, Bud, did you hear us? Did you think we were really mad at each other in that last short where we were calling each other's names? Or I was more calling James Dean.
I know. I can't. I don't do that.
I cuss a lot and stuff. It's all our last short.
Yeah.
It was funny. But
potty mouth.
Yes, potty. It cracks me up that you don't swear. It's good. Like, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
And I swear less, or I don't swear a crazy amount. Like, Luke swears a ton. My mom never swears. But there's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
But yeah, James, whenever you're around someone who doesn't swear that much, you don't swear as much either. Like, remember when I worked with the guy from work, Steve, for a while, and like,
yeah, I know.
I came back and I was like, yeah, can you got
yeah,
because he cusses a ton too.
Yeah, it was totally noticeable.
Yeah.
Funny,
some people have like a really good, like Wade, my dad's girlfriend's son, like his vocabulary, he's got like one of the best vocabularies I've ever heard. He knows so many words, but he swears more than anyone else I know either. I'm like, such a waste to have a good vocabulary, and you're just cussing like crazy. Yes.
Gotta read the room.
Read the room. Yes.
I just don't swear.
Yeah. Nope. James Dean never swears. Very rarely.
I do. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I do. It takes a lot for me to get there. I swore at my truck the other day.
You swore at your truck?
Yeah, I was not having a good moment.
What'd you say, you piece of shit?
I don't even remember what I said.
Did you go, you gosh darn?
Yeah. Heck nabbit.
Yeah, you should, if anyone's seen a picture of James' car, it's pretty sweet. What happened? The transmission was out on it or something?
No, well, it turns out it was the vacuum modulator. So yeah, it was kind of the transmission. But
the vacuum modulator.
Right, I know. That was the other thing we talked about with car guys.
Yeah, we didn't get to that. Luke will back me up on that.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, see, James explained it to me. A lot of he explained what car guys actually are, and they're not what we know.
No, real car guys respect. They respect the talent. They respect, and they'll even respect taste if it's in their,
like, if they're into 40s cars, a tuner car, they'll be like, that's cool.
Most of them, like, I think most of the car guys that don't respect the tuner guys don't respect the tuner guys that you thought the car guys were. And a lot of tuner guys are a lot of jerks.
A lot of them.
Yeah, I mean,
you think out of all the car guys, the tuner guys are the worst, or truck guys?
No, tuner guys are the youngest.
Yeah. Okay, so they're just
naive. Yeah. Truck guys are probably the redneckish-ist.
Yeah, a lot of those guys are kind of douchey. Like we tried to do a short on truck guys, but
we just couldn't get it.
Yeah, it didn't come out well.
We did it. It just didn't. didn't feel good. Didn't feel right.
It just felt too. Sometimes when we're doing our shorts, we're trying to think of an idea, and we're sitting there. We got like 5 minutes left in lunch. We're like, we just got to do something.
Yeah.
And make one. And
sometimes it turns out.
Sometimes they're good. Yeah, like our first 7 Deadly Sins.
That was a fast one, and it turned out really good.
That one was like completely off the cuff.
Did you see how many likes it got? Got like a lot of likes on Facebook. Yeah, it was up to
I was looking
35.
The views on Facebook, there's so many views on like compared to the other platforms. Like it's like 700-800. Like it's not like a huge deal.
Yeah, both. I think the fat shaming is still climbing. The first 7 Deadly Sins is still climbing, and I think the second one is still climbing too. But anyway, so yeah, car guys, they're cool if you meet the right ones. But there's douchebags in every hobby. There's douchebags in the RC car hobbies.
Yeah. You know? Well, you said the car guys, you can tell the ones that are dicks or no one likes because they're always by themselves.
Usually they are. They're by themselves. Or you can like hear them. They'll be talking to like one of their friends that's there, and they're like, "This car is blah 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 and wrong, and it's this." It's like, dude.
Yeah, they pick everything apart.
Yeah, you know, it ain't your car.
Oh, they'll be saying that about another car?
Yeah. They'll go around and be like, that didn't happen and blah, blah, blah. And you know, it's like, dude, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Like,
fly fishing has a lot of douches.
You could tie a little.
Whoa, big whoop. That's like all they do down in North Carolina where he lives, too. It's
boring.
Yeah, you don't like fishing.
Fishing.
I love fishing. I like stream fish, not lake or anything like that. I like when the water is moving, so I get to move. Oh, what's hunting? Have you ever fallen asleep hunting?
Once.
Really?
That was when I got my brand new climber stand.
How old were you? Like, were you a teenager?
No, I was older.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. And
you fell asleep?
My old climber stand. My old climber stand. I was so afraid of falling out.
Oh yeah.
That I never fell asleep, and I got a new one.
Is it more secure?
Yeah, it had like a padded backrest.
Oh, it was meant to like
padded armrests. And I get up and I sit down in it, and I was like, hey, this is pretty nice. And I'm sitting there. Next thing you know, I was like, then the gun moved and it rolled on my like leg, and I was like, holy crap! So then I just sat like this, so I didn't fall asleep again.
How do you hold when you're sitting in a stand? How do you hold just like normal? Normally, do you put it like over your shoulder? Do you have it like?
No, when you're sitting in a tree stand, it's always kind of like just ready to come up to your shoulder.
Oh, okay.
That's how I did it.
You fall, yeah, but you told me yesterday you fall asleep driving.
I do. If it's boring, I do. I fall asleep. It's bad.
Have you ever? So you've actually been driving and you fell asleep and you're like, whoa.
Yes.
I wonder what made you wake up at last. Or were you swerving or were you doing anything?
So there's a thing called like micro naps. Have you ever heard of micro naps?
Yeah, I can't.
So when you're like,
I can't do it.
You just And my one micro nap was like maybe 3 micros.
Oh yeah.
And I was on a pizza delivery, and I was like, and I woke up and I was going right for a freaking mailbox.
Oh yeah. There's a bunch of cookies.
Oh gosh, I'm not touching that.
I'm all for it. Yeah, so Luke's comment, you can read it. Yeah, I'm not bad. Yeah, I'm for that. I'm more for that than I'm shooting animals, actually.
Honestly, if you stuck them all on an island.
Wonder what would happen if you did put like all groups of people on that certain island.
There's like the whole honor amongst thieves thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hierarchy of crimes.
Oh, wait, what do you mean?
If there was no rules in prison, like child rapists would probably all be dead.
Oh, they just
because the people that are in there that like murdered someone, they're like, dude, you're a piece of crap. Not that they're any better.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I murdered an old lady. You murdered a child.
Yeah. I murdered 17 people because I wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay, so
psycho.
Yeah, but no, I bet you there would be a lot. Like I just watched, actually, coincidentally, I just watched a video the other night. There's this guy, and the judge is questioning him. And he's like, so he basically, and the guy was so nonchalant about it. He was like, so you killed the guy because he raped you? And he was like, yep.
Wait, was this was real?
Yeah, it was absolutely real.
Oh, okay.
He's like, yeah, I killed him because he raped a little kid. Like, it was not a big deal. Like, it was like,
was it in the U.S.?
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
So he just admitted. Yep, that's what I did.
That's what I did. Didn't care one bit. I was like, dang, okay.
That's where the law's kind of messed up. Some things I feel like are just so like that guy a couple of weeks ago who lined up his 4 kids and shot them all in the head. Like, I feel like there shouldn't be a trial for that.
I agree. There shouldn't be. Like, that guy, I don't care what his reasons were, what his...
Yeah. But yeah, like, so what happened? Did the guy obviously just go to prison for life, or...
He was already... No, this was in prison.
Oh, this is in... Oh! I think I saw... Was it?
Yeah, it might... I don't think it's recent.
Yeah, it was like a little older video.
Yeah,
I saw that.
But he was just like, yeah, I killed him.
Wait, did he kill him in prison?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, those people they do anything with kids and you're in prison. A lot of times you do die or you get stabbed or whatnot. And kind of, I don't know. Is it a good thing that they put those people in protective custody or put them in gen pop, just like the rest of them? Like, obviously, death isn't a good thing, but should you really protect those people, you think?
I don't think...
Special treatment they're getting, kind of?
I don't know. I don't know if you should or you shouldn't. I disagree with a lot of times how they'll be killed. Like, I don't know if anybody should suffer. I'm not that vengeful person, but I do believe that death penalty should be a definite thing.
What about karma? You believe in karma at all or not?
I'm not sure I believe in karma.
Gotta go. I'll watch the rest later. Happy birthday, Reg.
Happy birthday,
Thanks
Reg.
for tuning in. Thanks for the stars. And yep, hope you have a nice day, Reg. Have fun.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in.
Don't cut yourself sharpening knives.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. But you think, like, did you say you do believe in karma or no?
Well, yes and no. I mean, the Bible says you reap what you sow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like karma. I mean, if you're just a jerk all the time, you're going to get it back because you're treating people like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
is that God's doing it all? Is karma and God go hand in hand?
Maybe I don't know. I've never really looked into that. But if you reap what you sow, it's your doing.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Like, if you plant watermelon, you're going to get watermelon.
Yeah.
If you plant crap, you're going to get crap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So no, I believe that's definitely, you can call it karma, you can call it whatever. It's you.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I believe in karma.
So anyway, so what were the 7 deadly sins? Let's get back to that.
Yes.
So we did car, guys. We sorted that one out.
We got pride. I didn't think pride was that bad of a thing.
Pride is not bad if you're using it correctly. Pride and being proud and being prideful are like 2 different things.
It's like the picture I put on mine. I put pride, guy, American flag, like proud. Then I put a picture of Hitler. Not the best kind of pride.
Correct. Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Like, if you're so proud that you think you're better than everybody else, that's bad.
Yeah.
But so if you're proud because, like, I'm proud of my truck, like the paint job, I'm proud of the paint job. I thought I did a really good job. I know there's imperfections and someone could find things wrong with it, and I'll know they're there, and that's fine. But I'm proud that I did the best job I could.
So what's an example of you being proud of your truck and it being a negative?
If I went to and I was like, my truck's better than your truck, no matter what you say. You know, and I know it's not. Like, I know there's people out there with nicer paint jobs, whatever. Is
it bad, though, to think that you're the best at something? Like, Eminem said, like, a lot of rappers, they say, I'm the best to ever do this, whatever. He goes, and it's like, it's not, if you think you're saying you're the best, you know, like, having confidence in yourself, is that really a bad thing? If you think that your truck is better, and it's your opinion. Like, my truck's...
Okay, so that could get into a... I don't know what you would call it. It could turn into bad, but if you think your truck is the best, it's how it's presented. Like, you can, like, right now, my truck is the best truck for me.
Yeah.
Like, it's the best I can do.
But you can look at other S10s and be like, that truck's, like, that's better than, you did a better job.
Yes, I can absolutely do that. And I can also go, I've done a better job than him.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go up to him or her and be like, my truck's better than yours.
Oh, okay.
You know, like I'll joke around if somebody goes, oh, I got a 350, and mine will go, I got a 358. As a joke, like it's still a small block Chevy, and a 350 could still have way more horsepower than mine. But it's all about how you carry yourself, and it's all about, again, I think all the 7 deadly sins, when they started out, they're actually 8. Actually,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? What was the one they knocked off?
Sadness or something.
Sadness. Like Jesus, that's a sin for getting.
But it was from a monk.
Oh, really?
And it was like the 8 follies or something weird they called it. So, yeah. So,
But you said the 7 deadly sins isn't in the Bible.
Comment?
Yeah, I think, is that Rocky Agostino?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he's on there too.
I know. He said, you were brutal in yesterday's short, Austin. Hell, I learned a lot about swearing. My virgin ears exploded. Yes, it was a little brutal. It was all in fun. But yes.
Anyway,
all right.
So yeah.
So all right. So we got pride. Now greed. Greed, I agree with, is the 7 deadly sins. I think that greed definitely corrupts people and makes.
Absolutely.
What's the thing I always
greed is bad.
But what's the quote that's always misquoted? I always say it. Money is the root of all evil.
It's the love of money is the root of all evil.
But what does doesn't the Bible say something else? That
I thought the Bible said for the love of money.
Oh, okay. But I thought it was something. Never mind. I don't know. Greed, I definitely agree on as being like something that really, really can ruin people and change people.
I don't think greed is good in any level.
Speaking of greed, does anyone know if anyone out there won the Powerball yesterday or the Mega Millions?
I want to win it all.
Want to win it all? No, I probably didn't win. That'd be cool though. But yeah, no, greed I agree with being something that's definitely a huge negative.
Anytime you want everything for yourself, it's bad.
Yeah, but being rich isn't a bad. Like I can't remember what we were saying about that too.
Being rich isn't bad.
Yeah, it's just, is it how you got there or how you?
Well, I think a lot could do with how you got there, and you know, if you became rich, in a poor manner, stealing it from people, then yeah, that's greed.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if it's honestly, you're rich and wealthy because of honest work and whatever, that's fine. Like, it's not a big deal. Being blessed is not a bad thing.
That's where me and James don't totally agree with this.
Yeah, here we go. Do it.
About religion, money, pastors.
Pastors, you say rich pastors are bad.
I do. I also don't think that people should make money off religion.
Right.
I don't think that people should get paid all this money. If you're getting paid a small amount, like, I get that because that's your job and you're taking all your time to do it or whatever. But people getting filthy rich off religion bothers me.
And I say that if they got rich for the wrong reason and they're corrupt, then they're bad. But if it's just a byproduct of spreading a good message, so be it.
Yeah, because some of the pastors, what's the one, or the one guy, Pat Robinson, I remember I heard he used to do that 700 Club thing. Pretty wealthy. He's one of the wealthiest ones. He's worth like 700 million or something. And this elderly couple called in. They said, Pat, like, we're trying to give 10%. They were like 80 years old or something. They go, we're still working. Like, we can't give 10% to the church. We don't have the money. And he suggested that they get another part-time job.
Yeah, see, that's uncalled for.
Oh, that's such BS.
That's absolutely wrong, in my opinion. I think that's wrong. Maybe there's Christians that would disagree with me, but I think that's absolutely wrong. And I mean, even the thing in the Bible where the guy gave like a bunch of money and the widow gave her 2 cents. Mm-hmm. She gave more. It says she gave more than the other guy.
What? Because of
how she gave.
How she gave it.
Yes. She gave wholeheartedly. She gave her 10 or 2 cents or whatever it was, and she gave more than the other. I'm sure I'm misquoting it. I'm not a Bible scholar, but I know the meaning of the story is, the cheerful giver is better than the guy who, or the girl, whoever, gives more money than the cheerful giver. The cheerful giver is still the better giver.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's not what you give. Heck, if you can't even give anything sometimes, it's like not that big of a deal. But the one pastor, I can't remember his name, he looks super evil. what's his name? He was talking about. Remember when the reporter said something about him having 2 jets?
He did look pretty. I don't remember his name.
I can't remember his name. He's one of the richest ones. But that guy, and like James said, you don't know where his heart's coming from.
You never do. And just to judge people off of like their facial expressions and stuff, it's wrong. But he looked pretty evil in that one.
But do you think it's all right if there's pastors worth $800 million?
And again, I'm not a judge of character through TV. But if their heart was in the right place, I don't have a problem with it.
Them wearing $8,000 shoes, having 2 jets.
I don't have a problem with it. I would probably not be a fan of that.
Well, it also seems like a lot of them write off, like the one pastor, he got in trouble. He had like a $3 million house and he wrote it off on his taxes because he said it was a place of worship. That, like one time he had like a Bible study there.
That's probably pushing things for me. Like I don't know if you should be doing it. Like I don't even claim my boots on my taxes.
Yeah, you don't. Well, you don't. Yeah, you don't.
I could, but because I wear my boots out in the garage, they're not being used at work constantly. So I feel like I shouldn't write them off. So even though I could, and no one would know the difference.
Yeah, no, that's you're honest in that sense, which is good. What about the one pastor? He was selling that. I showed you the video.
The blanket thing.
The blanket. What's it?
I don't know.
Olstein.
Screw that.
Yeah, he was selling this blanket for $2,000, and it was something like if you're wrapped in that blanket, like you can't get COVID.
No,
and it protects you because it was God.
No,
that's BS, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's making money off religion.
That's wrong.
But what if in his heart he believed though that this really works?
No. No, because he's not. So
you know he's lying, or not?
Yeah, no. Even if his heart was in the right place, the action that his heart took was wrong. So a matter of heart is I don't know how to explain that. When just because you think something's right doesn't mean it is. But if your intent, like somebody gets rich off of something that they, is a good product, whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a good product.
No.
Like that's not how God works. Like you could have done anything, like put on these jeans and you'll never get COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
Put on this shirt and you'll never get COVID. No, shut up. Like that's just not the way it works. That's not the way the real world works. It just doesn't. That's bullcrap.
What about a lot of them saying that
he was taking advantage?
Definitely. No, definitely. What about the one guy? These pastors, they make me so mad. The mega churches and stuff. Maybe they are come from the truth. I see all through their bullshit. I think it's all.
Well, you think you do.
Yeah. Well,
it might not be, but you think you do.
The one guy, he was saying, give all your money to the church because you can't keep this money with you, and you're actually investing in heaven.
No, absolutely not.
Like he's told them, max out credit cards. Like do everything you can.
That's wrong. That's not even biblical.
Yeah, well, he said it's all going to your savings.
Actually, the Bible says that you're not supposed to owe nobody anything or something somewhere. Oh no, man, something, blah blah blah.
Well, see, it's like when someone makes a statement like that. Like to me, it's like you've lost all credibility with me.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
You don't agree with?
No, absolutely not. If you're taking advantage of people, that's not biblical, and that's wrong.
Paying your way to heaven. No. Come on now.
Make the contribution, and you'll get the better seat.
Is that
Metallica?
Oh, I thought that was a Bible verse. I was like, well, kind of contradicts everything.
No, that's their song, Leper Messiah.
They talk about a lot of religious stuff, don't they?
Sometimes, yeah. They do a song on the Four Horsemen. They do a song on the Passover. They do Leper Messiah. Well, Leper Messiah is actually in Follow the God That Failed. That's another one. They actually do have a couple
religious
but
references.
The Leper Messiah is making fun of those churches that say contribute and you'll get the better seat in heaven. That's just not how it works. You give us all your money, you'll get a better seat. No. And people that are saying that, they're wrong. I just disagree with that.
Well, it's kind of like a double-edged sword too. It's almost great for people who are greedy or not honest because you can't, religion stuff isn't taxed. There's so many write-offs. Like it's almost a way to print money if you're full of shit.
They're corrupt.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
you say take money out of it. I say it doesn't matter if there's money in there or not. A corrupt person will find another way to be corrupt. If you took money out of church, then the church would be about power. And then all of a sudden, like you would be like, you would become a false god yourself, so you could have power and you could forgive people, whatever. And that wouldn't be right either.
It's like you say about guns too. If they ban guns, people are going to find another way to kill each other.
Yeah, bad people are going to do bad things with whatever tools they have available to them.
Don't you? You think a lot of
Hi, Aunt Tammy.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, Aunt Tammy.
Yeah. Bad people are going to do bad things no matter what, and no matter what level. They're going to find the worst way to do something.
True. Don't you think that there wouldn't be, if you took money out of it, like, do you think, if there was pastors that, a lot of them seems like they just go up for an hour. They don't prepare a ton. They're getting paid $75,000, $80,000 a year. If you said, sorry, we're not going to pay you anymore, do you think most of them would still do it? If it was a part-time kind of gig.
There would be a lot that may not, and maybe those ones you don't want anyway. But if you're just doing it to make a paycheck, you're not doing it for the right reasons to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And
so you think the paycheck should just be like a bonus? Like, it's just awesome. I love doing this, and I get paid. Like, sweet.
Yeah. I mean, if I make $4,000 on a motorcycle paint job, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Ain't $4,000 worth of paint.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I just go on forever filibustering about it. I never think that people should make money off religion,
and I don't have a problem with it, although it can corrupt. So that's kind of where I'm at.
Oh yes,
but power can corrupt too.
Yeah.
If you had power over your congregation, that would be just as much of an enticement as money.
Yeah, like who's the guy? I don't even know if he made much money off it. Drinking the purple Kool-Aid or whatever.
I
can't remember his
name.
The one
that they were going on a rocket ship that was in the comet.
I don't know if he was actually making money, but I think he might have been. But I think for him, it was strictly power. He loved being a cult
absolutely.
leader. Charles Manson too. Like, he was a cult leader and he loved the power. I don't think they really made any money.
Yeah,
he was psycho.
And that
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones. Jim Jones. That would go to show that maybe he wasn't making money, but he was getting power.
Yeah, a lot of power. All these people listening, heck, they all killed themselves.
Yeah, and I can't imagine all those people that killed themselves were all wealthy.
If you would have been there, would you have been like, okay?
Oh yeah, drink the. Yeah,
you go first. I want to see what happens.
They'd have been like, as soon as he was like, "Hey guys, we're gonna catch a ride on the Comet," I'd be like, "I have a question."
Wait a minute. So what do we?
How are we gonna get there?
Because a lot of or was Jim Jones? Was he the comic guy?
I don't remember, but I'm just talking about the comic guy.
Yeah, those people, they were on like a 6-story building and they were trying to they were lassoing the comet when it went by and thinking that would be like, whoa!
Yeah.
No, they all fell to their death.
And that guy had so much power, he was sitting back, he was like eating chips or something. Like, look at that guy, he's trying to catch it.
Yeah, you go. It's like almost like gladiators, but in psychotic.
You get the first cup of Kool-Aid here.
Yeah.
Come on, man, that guy.
God,
that's absolutely wrong. That's not biblical. That's a cult. That's wrong.
No. But if you're a really good speaker, and like a lot of these megachurch guys, they're really good at what they do. A lot of them are really good speakers.
They are. They truly are. And I think there's a lot of clues, but I think a lot of people can easily be brainwashed, can easily be hypnotized, and they blindly follow because they're so interested in being led that they are blind to what the truth is. It's sad.
Well said. You think you could ever be a cult leader? Could you ever convince people?
I can convince people, but
I know you won't actually be.
No,
like, you never want to be it. But do you think you could?
I think everybody has a propensity to be able to do something like that.
I can see you doing it because you speak really well. I think I could see you.
I mean, I was a sales. When I was in the hobby store, I used to sell stuff like crazy. Convince people all the time.
I wish you got commission.
No,
because you would have. It sounds like you're pretty good at it.
I was really good at selling RC cars, And a lot of the times they came back, and that was my motivation because I'd sell $400 worth of stuff, and then they would come back and be like, "I don't want this. Just give me $100 for it." And I'd run to the Mac machine and pull out $100 and buy the car for $100.
Oh, so they'd spend $400 on it. They'd return it,
and no, they'd return it and be like, "I don't want this anymore. I just want to sell it." And I was like, "All right, well, how much do you want? I'll ask around." And they'd be like, $100. I'll be like, "I'll be right back."
And you'd buy it?
Yep.
Really? You did that? Did you do it quite a bit?
It got to the point where everybody in the store was mad at me, and we had to take turns on deals.
Really? That many people?
Because dude, they came back a lot.
Why would they spend that much though?
A lot of times it's a hobby that you don't know.
Mm.
And it's not like we had rentals.
Yeah.
And so they would come in and they'd see us driving them. They're like, "That's awesome." And they'd get one, but they wouldn't take the time to learn the hobby.
Oh, okay.
So something would go wrong and they'd have to bring it back and we'd fix it. And then it got to be a bother because a lot of people just want to have fun. They don't want to be in the hobby.
Yeah, yeah. No,
and then all of a sudden when it turns into a hobby where you have to fix something, they're like, I just want to get rid of it.
Ah, okay.
And they'd come in with it'd be a broken, A-arm. And they're like $100 and it's $400 worth of stuff. And I was like, well,
all right.
A-arms are $10. I'll be right back.
That's funny. It happened that much.
It did. Like, they would come in and I'd buy it. They'd come in, I'd buy it. I'd come in, I'd buy it. And then my assistant manager, I can't remember his name now. Cool guy. But he's like, dude, how come we can't get some deals? I was like,
how did you get them all? Were you always at the register, the first person they saw? Like, why wouldn't they talk to someone else?
Because I was the guy.
Oh, you were the head honcho.
Well,
there he is. He'll buy anything.
Maybe. No, I was the guy that knew about the car. So everybody that came in always went to me first.
Ah, okay.
So, they would look for me. Like, if I wasn't there, they weren't going to bring their car in.
Oh, you were the go-to guy.
And so, one day I come in and the guy was trying to sell it and I bought it. And that's when my assistant manager, I wish I could remember his name right now. Really cool guy. But anyway.
He wanted to get deals too.
Yeah, he wanted to get deals too. And I was like, I didn't know you wanted any. Like, why don't you say something?
Yeah.
And so, sure enough, the next deal that came in was like 3 cars that I wanted.
Oh, really?
And I was like, you gonna buy that? And he was like looking it over, and I think he was teasing me. He's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like,
come on, let's go.
Make a decision. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I'm like, oh,
son of a bitch.
Like, it was a bunch of cars I wanted. I don't remember what they were.
Yeah, but Jason and Joey.
Hey, but the next one that came in, I bought. And
oh, really?
I think it was just him. We rotated.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but I'd buy. So, like, I have a Volkswagen Bug. You saw it up there.
Yeah. Are those some of the cars that you still have? Are they ones that you bought from?
Yeah.
Oh, really? You still have them?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
The Volkswagen Bug is, actually.
Mm.
So, I had that car. I had the Volkswagen Bug. So, I had the same exact chassis. And this guy brought in one. And you're sleeping. It's okay. I don't know, whatever. So this guy brought in the same exact mini chassis.
Yeah.
Only it had like the aluminum motor mount and had all the cool stuff on it.
Yeah, yeah.
And so he was like, oh, whatever. I think I paid $75 for it. It was dirt cheap.
Oh, yeah?
So what I did was, I was like, okay. I gave him $75 for it. I took my body off. I put it on his. I took his and I put it on mine, and I sold mine for like $250.
No, really?
Yep.
That quick?
Yep.
Dang. Gospel, prosperity, and greed. Oh.
Oops, doubling their ties.
I'm on my.
Oh yeah, Rocco. He don't. Oh wait, see.
Well, I think Rocco kind of is on my side a little bit with it. I agree. I think the mega church people suck. Freaking, they just all seem like scam artists to me. If anyone's just tuning in, we're originally talking about the 7 deadly sins, and we got the greed right now. We're talking about the big pastors who are like worth $700-800 million.
Yeah, no, and again, like I don't think all of them are truthful. No, absolutely not. I think that it's a matter of the heart, and if you are truthful and you make money, I'm fine with it. But if you are misleading people into just giving their money, thinking they're getting a better seat or they're going to prosper,
a really good salesman, kind of.
Really good salesman, yeah. I think that's wrong. I don't agree with it.
I don't either.
And
Salud.
And it does say in the Bible, God loves a cheerful giver. So if you can't cheerfully give, don't.
Yeah. Nope, absolutely. That's funny though about the RC cars though.
Mhm.
Was Betsy ever like, dude, you're spending so much money on these freaking cars?
So I think at one point in time back then, which it would have been a stupid amount of money. Now, not so much because everything's gone up in price.
Yeah.
Um, I had like $12,000 to $15,000 worth of RC car stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that's
12 to 15,000?
That's what it was worth. It's not what I paid for it.
Damn, holy heck.
My first Clodbuster, it's a really big monster truck. The one up there.
Yeah.
I think I paid $50 for it.
Oh, really? What was it worth?
Brand new in the box, unassembled. We sold them for like $3 something.
Oh, really?
I bought it unassembled in a box for $50.
Damn, that's a beast.
Yeah, I was like, he goes, give me $100. I go, my first Clodbuster cost me. Actually, I bought 2 of them. I said, my first Clodbuster cost me $50. I'm not giving you $100 for one that's not assembled.
You jewed him down?
He's like, for $100, I'll throw it out. I was like, yeah, go ahead. And then he came back. He's like, actually, I think I gave him $75.
75?
Yeah, okay. I think I was nice.
Middle.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I'll give you 75. He's like, fine. I was like, okay.
Are you good at wheeling and dealing?
I can be.
I love wheeling and dealing.
Actually, my thing is trading now.
I know. You see, I hate trading. That's a Southern thing, too. Everyone down south trades.
You get what you want, and you don't got to spend any money.
I always feel like we talked about this, too. Oh, haggler. Yes, yeah. Jason's a good haggler, too. We were just talking about car guys, Jason, how a lot of them, I think, suck. James kind of explained to me that they're not all really bad.
They're not. Real car guys, like I said, they respect.
Mm-hmm.
They respect talent. They respect taste. They respect good attitude. But if you come in with an attitude, they're gonna eat you up.
Hey, Jason's a car guy. He's one of the cool ones. He's not a dick at all. He appreciates when something's nice and
like again, about stuff. Like tuners are not my favorite thing.
Yeah,
and but I can appreciate the work that goes into them if it's done right, if it's done nice, or you know what, if it's done to the best of your ability. That's all I really care about.
But didn't you say, guys, if they're bragging about their car and all they did was buy a super expensive car, they're kind of frowned upon?
It's the mentality. Like, you can buy a car and you can be okay if you are knowledgeable. But if you just buy a car and it's the best, you're just a douche.
But what if you're not bragging or anything? And everyone's like, you didn't build it? It's like, I don't know how to do that.
The whole the whole built not bought thing, I think, is a mentality from a lot of old street rodders and stuff like that. So built not bought is, you didn't have money, you made your stuff. And that's kind of where I go. Like, I don't have tons of money, and I have to make everything.
You have tons of money?
No, I said I don't.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
right?
The hell you have another job or something?
We need more stars.
More stars. Yeah. Luke.
No. I don't have no money.
I know. I'm joking. What's the thing you said about the NOS and the not NOS? What's that saying?
Bottle fed versus naturally aspirated.
And what's that talking about? People with NOS and not NOS, or carburetor or something?
Like, if you're like, I got 500 horsepower on a 70 shot or whatever it is, and I'm like, I got 500 horsepower naturally aspirated, I don't need no bottle. Yeah, it's
is that a big dig in the car community?
It can be.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, no, people used to make fun of that. You need NOS. I don't need anything.
Fast and Furious movies made NOS like a very well-known thing, I feel like.
I know. Well, back in the day, we used to say the whole word.
What, nitrous? Is it nitrous oxide?
Yeah. 50 shot of nitrous. Now it's 50 shot of NOS.
Does it really do what it does in a movie? Like, is it like?
Oh yeah, you can feel it.
Really?
Oh yeah. Well, your motor goes from 300 horsepower to 500 horsepower like that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's that much of a difference.
Oh yeah, it can be. Yeah. Depending on the size of the shot.
Me and Jason used to always go down. He was one of the few that liked drag strip stuff. We used to always go. It was so much fun. So much fun.
So anyway, we can still do car guys in Envy.
Yeah. Oh yes. Envy is the next one.
Envy. Yeah.
Holy heck! It's 1227. Envy.
Really? Envy. Well, maybe we'll have to do another one on.
Yeah, we might have to do
another one on
part 2 of the unlikely sins, the 7 deadly sins. Envy. So is that just?
Envy is wanting what other people have, thinking it should be yours.
Oh, thinking it should be yours.
Yeah, I believe that's what envy is. Maybe you should look envy up on the dictionary. Because I'm not like the smartest guy in the world.
Envy is an emotion which occurs when a person lacks another's qualities, skills, achievements, or possessions, and either desires it or wishes that the other lacked it. Okay, there's where it goes messed up. Wishing they lacked it.
Yeah.
Like they shouldn't. Like your truck. If I was like super obsessed with your truck,
you think
that should be mine. He shouldn't.
exactly.
He shouldn't deserve
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it should be yours and not theirs, and you shouldn't have to earn it. But
Yeah,
jealousy can be okay.
Yeah.
You can be jealous.
You're allowed to be jealous.
Sometimes.
I'm jealous of your beard.
Yeah. No, you're not. But anyway.
Well, trying to do an example for the people.
Yeah.
But yes.
Watch our short. He doesn't lust after it.
Yes. I don't know if Jason, I don't know if Jason ever watches those shorts. We did take their money. It's funny because there's a bunch of black dudes. It was mostly the black guys who were betting all the money. They're all passing around like a thing of Fireball, drinking from it. Oh, it was so much fun. Left or right? Who's got left? Who's got right?
Oh, betting on a drag.
Oh, it was so much fun. Especially, I didn't know much about cars, and I don't know. Betting's fun. No, I'm trying not to do it anymore.
Good.
All right, then we got lust.
Lust. Wanting
Yes.
something you shouldn't have.
Intense desire for something.
Yes.
Which, again, lust can be, it doesn't have to, having lust can't be exactly negative all the time, right?
No, I think it is. I think.
Oh. Well.
I think. Well, that's today's show.
Anywho.
No, I think that looks bad. I'll put him down here. Okay. If you're gonna do it, I'll do it.
Nah, it looks bad.
Yeah, it looks bad.
It takes up too much.
No. Like, so lust.
Yeah.
If anything you lust for can be bad.
Mm-hmm.
But if you genuinely just want something and you try and earn it, that's different. Like, so I don't even know how to give a good example.
Well, I don't know.
But if you are trying to earn something you want, that's not lusting after it.
Yeah.
You're taking the right path.
And my two favorite, gluttony and sloth, they kind of go hand in hand. If you watch our short, Fat Shaming, glutton is someone who eats. And I was telling James, because James at lunchtime, he usually orders a lot of stuff. I was like, aren't you being a glutton?
No.
You could have a single quarter pounder, but you got a triple.
Yeah.
Aren't you eating to excess?
No. I'm not eating to excess. You see me? No.
Clearly, I'm not either.
Is that?
Snap, is that a siren?
It's a constant one. Is there a tornado?
Constant means tornado, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, if things start to get windy in here,
yeah.
This will be our last broadcast. I hope there's not a tornado coming right now. Dang, that is consistent.
It could be a test, too.
Sure as hell hope it is.
I know, yeah.
Actually, no, we got 6 viewers. That's quite a bit for us.
Stop the tornado.
Imagine how big this thing would be if a tornado came through here.
I know. We'd get millions of views. We're both dead. Whatever.
Would you save the dog, or would you just run right out?
I'd run out.
You would save your dog?
Probably not.
I'd save your dog.
I know, you're here. I'd let you save the dog. I'd save the cat.
You'd save the cat. Yeah, I take dog. You take
and my
cat.
Transformers.
So you take almost everything for the dog.
Oh no, if there was a tornado, I wouldn't be able to save anything. But if there was a fire, I'd be throwing my Transformers out the window. My speakers would be going out the window.
Besides your family, Twister's coming. How dedicated are you guys really? Hey, I'm staying. I'm
not moving.
Yeah, I'm not moving either.
See how fat I am? I ain't moving anywhere.
Yeah, even if the trainer wanted to take him, he wouldn't be able to take him. I'd be gone. We'll see you later. A whole mess. But so what if there's a fire in your house, and besides your family and stuff, what was the first thing that you would take out of the house to save?
Probably my Transformers.
Really?
Actually, I don't know.
So what's one?
Probably Transformers, because I could probably throw that whole thing right out the window.
Or just chuck it out the window. What would be, what's one item that you have that would come after the dog? Like that, would you take that lamp before the dog?
No.
You take the dog before that lamp. It's a nice Tiffany lamp over there.
Yeah.
Tiffany style.
I'd probably grab the lamp and be like, come on.
Oh man.
No, I'd probably save my guitars and Transformers. Most of my RC cars are upstairs, so they'd stay up there and burn.
Huh. Because we're different. I'd take my dog first. They can be replaced.
So
Some of these Transformers are hard to find.
I know. They're real hard to find. I searched for months.
Oh, man. So, yeah, we're just wrap that up. Gluttony and sloth. Everyone knows what that is. I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Sloth is the lazy.
Lazy people piss me off, and super fat people piss me off. And like I said in the short, morbidly obese. Not just, not just 230 pounds.
What'd you say? Darn gam. Dad gam.
Goddamn son of I was calling him a glutton. It was like, darn gam. I mumbled my words because right. It's funny. Right before we record our shorts, like we're like, okay, da 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 da, and right when we hit record, we're like,
My favorite part was when we rehearsed that one, and I thought we were actually doing it, and then we didn't know what to do.
Yeah, because
it went really good.
Yeah, you were like, "What'd I say?" I was like, "I don't know. What did I say?" Yep, they're fun to do. We like doing the shorts.
Yeah, they are fun.
So yes, we talked about the 7 deadly sins this week. It was a lot of fun. It turned out well. A lot of people got mad, or not. Some people got mad at our last one.
Some people got mad at our last one.
They thought we were actually mad. Even James's wife thought that he was angry.
Yeah, and I explained it in the comments to Wilbur that it was
Wilbur.
I was waiting for it. I knew we were going to do it.
I like the name Wilbur.
But it's not that we were actually mad at each other. That's why I put end credits. We were not really mad at each other. Mm-hmm. We did not really have gluttony, blah 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 blah. One was... And then I was like, or did we? But anyway. So it's not that we were, but it was a good visual representation of how anger and wrath can spin out of control. Mm-hmm. And we kind of did convey it pretty well, I thought.
Yeah, I liked it.
I mean, for people to have those reactions.
Yeah, we did our job.
Yeah, and I said we were the anti-heroes because I'm not a nice guy.
Well, I love the shorts when we're mad at each other. They crack me up. Or fake mad or whatever.
There was more from BMW, you'd win it.
Yep, that was my favorite line too. You said it so smoothly too. Yep. And I don't think that was rehearsed. You said that right off.
That was, I didn't rehearse that at all.
Every joke contains truth.
No, it doesn't. I don't think you're dumb at all.
Well, it's 12:35. This was a fun one we did today.
Yeah.
This was entertaining. Again, Luke sent us 300 more stars.
I know.
It was funny.
So what do we have? We have like 5, 7, 8,
10, 8,
$9.
Yeah, $8.59.
So almost $8.59.
Yes.
It's weird because it says you can buy 99 stars for $1. So they're making a penny for nothing.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going, Bella's birthday is what, next week?
Next Saturday, yeah.
We're going to go to, I already had a plan to go to the medieval fair. I don't know if anyone else there has ever been there. It's a lot of fun. I haven't been since I was a kid. I think James there is not. Like, how it fits in color. James the dog hater.
Sarah McLaughlin song. Oh my gosh, Rocco.
What's Sarah McLaughlin?
She does a lot of feel-good songs.
Oh, really?
No, I don't hate dogs. I grew up in a kennel, literally.
They're replaceable.
I mean,
Like, what was the thing you told me? Your mom got you a dog to learn how to take care of it?
Well, that's what she wanted Bella for, or for Sam.
When you were growing up, though, remember?
No, when I was growing up, my mom, she got me a Boston Terrier.
Yeah.
And I had it. I don't know how long I had it. It was a year or under a year. I don't know. We don't know. Maybe
the siren was going
off. But anyway, so yep. So anyway, but she got me a Boston Terrier, and I took care of it. I mainly probably took care of it because of who my mom was. Mm-hmm. Like, I couldn't let somebody like see me not taking care of a dog because my mom was like, the dog whisperer.
Yeah.
So I took care of it, and it was going great. And then she was like, "Hey, I think I might have found someone that wants a Boston Terrier." And I was like, "Yeah, they can have her."
Like, you had it like a year, didn't you?
Bye, loved you, kisses. Here you go.
So you took okay, the job was done. I took care of it.
I took care of it.
I proved my point. I can take care of a dog now. Get out of here.
Weight lifted off my shoulders.
Just give it away. You weren't like, no, Mom.
No.
Mom, I love.
Nope. I was like,
Perry.
It was fun.
Well, See ya.
See you later. She was a cool dog. She really was. Kisses. She was a cool dog.
It's funny where you and me are different in that sense. You're like, whatever, it's gone.
Yeah. Some things, like I missed my cat. But, yeah, whatever.
But yes, we're going to Medieval Fair, I think Sunday next week.
I don't know. It's got to be because the party's Saturday, so Sunday.
I'm pumped. I haven't been in forever. Because the people watching there is just hilarious.
Oh, gosh.
You saw the Trekkies the one year.
Yeah,
they had the things.
Little communicator.
Captain.
They're all walking around looking like, hey, we've got beamed to the wrong year.
Whoa, we went back in time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
I don't know if Joey or Jason have ever, because they lived here. I don't think you guys have ever been to the Medieval Fair, but it's a blast. Joey, you should go. It's super funny.
It travels around like the whole United States.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was more of a.
No, they're everywhere. We had them in New Jersey.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they had them in North Carolina. I would have gone. They're so fun.
They are fun.
They're fun. Throw the tomato at the guy.
Yeah.
Who intimidates you, and they have like comedy show.
Yeah, and, they have so many shows. That's what we go for.
Yeah.
The shows.
The jousting they have.
And it's real.
Yeah.
Ish.
Then you can fence.
No.
Hell no, I don't dress up.
No,
I'm wearing something like this.
I go and I'm like a nerd to all the guys that make knives. I'm like, hey, what kind of steel do you use? Is that real Damascus or is that just a laser etched pattern?
We got kicked out the one time. We were all drunk or something, and freaking when they give you a warning, they give you like a scroll that's like rolled up, like, here, this is from the king. This is your first warning. LARPing. Oh, have you ever seen LARPing?
I know what it is. That was on one movie.
There's a Comic Con thing. They talked about that on Stern too. They went to a LARP convention thing. People are just in the woods with these like foam
swords and stuff.
And they all attack each other. And then when you're dead, like the one guy, he got killed right away in battle.
I mean, it's like the same thing as reenactment people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but they like this guy, he got stabbed right in the beginning and he laid dead for 3 hours. Like,
yeah, okay,
I would have gotten up and just
bye guys, I'm dead.
That's another quick short story. We were playing paintball, Pentagon paintball when we were young, and we were doing capture the base or whatever. Turkey leg.
Yeah, turkey
legs are good. But the one guy took it so seriously. We surrounded his base. He was the last one, and he pulled out a paintball pistol and he shot himself in the head. Because he didn't want us to take him down. He's going out and he put it right to his head and shot himself.
You mean he didn't have like a fake cyanide paint
nope,
thing? Chew it up. Fake cyanide. Paint cyanide. Bubblegum flavor.
Yeah. No, you do appreciate it a little bit. It's funny when people who are that into certain things.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like me being into RC cars. People think that's funny.
Yeah, it is cool.
It's your hobby. It's cool. I'm cool with it. But like when it becomes just part of your, like if you're going to work in your medieval fair costume, no.
Like the furries who
wear them to work. No.
Yeah.
If it's a hobby, that's fine. Do whatever you want as a hobby.
If you step on their tail, they like go.
No. Yeah, you gotta chill, man. Like you gotta chill out.
Yeah.
Hobbies are fun, but when hobbies, like, it would be like me trying to dig a hole at work with an RC excavator.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Like, come on now.
Yeah, and it gets a little weird.
Come on now with this.
Yeah, come on.
I got 12:42. I got to meet someone at 1:30 to buy a cup.
Oh, yeah. Austin's
you shit.
Loving money.
That's my side business. Yes, my greed. That's my side business called Austin You Shit. We got all kinds of stuff that we find we're going to throw out, but I sell it. Yeah, it's my used shit. Anywho.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I think we had like 6 or 7 people.
We did 7 at one time. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 them down. Yes. Don't worry, Quan man. I got you.
Yeah. No, you got to do it up if you're the one selling.
Yeah, I'm the one selling.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If he's going to try to Jew me down, it's not going to work. Nah. It ain't going to work. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. This was fun. Again, we went off what
sort of. I mean, they're kind of all related.
I know, it's just funny when we're talking about, wrath or something, and we're like, I was working in a hobby store. They used to always sell me back the stuff I returned.
I mean, that could have been looked at as greedy because I was taking all of the sales.
It's where your heart is.
It is. It's where your heart is. I let the other guys get some.
Sometimes you were like, oh, damn it.
Yeah, no, I wasn't mad that he got to buy it. I was hopeful that he wouldn't. And that's why I was like eyeballing it. Hey, what's the decision?
What do we got here?
Hurry up and make one.
So what kind of payment plan are you looking to get into?
Yeah, right? What's your budget on this?
Yeah, what are we looking at here? That's my favorite when car salesmen go, so what kind of payment plan are you looking to get into?
The smallest one possible.
Yeah, small. The one guy, when I bought my semi-new car, it was new for me. He said, how much do you want to pay a month? I was like, what do I want to pay a month? He goes, yeah, just give me a number. I was like, $250. He goes, $250? You couldn't get a car and pay $250 a month.
Well, you asked
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's right. Sorry.
I walked out on one car salesman.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he was just showing me the numbers. He's like, well, he's like, I'm not even gonna make any money off this. I was like, I gotta go buy.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was like, come on, man. I'm not stupid.
Yeah,
you ain't in the business of giving cars away. Yeah. You're gonna make money. No, I'm not gonna make.
I'm gonna lose money on this one.
I told Betsy, I was like, let's go.
You just left?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make any money off this. Or man, I'm losing money on this one. But all right.
The last car I bought at the dealership was my Cruise.
Yeah.
I told the guy, listen, I know you're gonna screw me. I said, just make me feel good about it.
And was he like?
Yeah, he bought me a Snickers candy bar. Felt good.
Did he really?
Yeah.
James had his car since what, 2013?
Mm-hmm.
It had 30,000 miles on it when he bought it. Guess what it has now? Huh?
Give or take.
30,000. What does it have now?
Like 60 something, 61.
In 10 years, he drove 30,000 miles. That's nuts. 3,000 miles a year.
I mean,
that's just crazy.
I live 3 miles from work.
I know, and you don't travel abroad.
Speaking of, I got to do it in her car.
I'm getting my passport. I print out all the information. Got to send it in so I can go to Canada. Yeah. I guess it's 77. Oh, and he had, yeah, so he doubled. If you got it brand new, then he almost doubled what James Dean put on it. Yeah, we drive. Yeah, we travel.
I have to drive her Jeep now because it sucks to sit in.
That's a nice car, though.
It is.
She's happy with it. Anywho, thank you guys for tuning in. It went over our budget or our time thing. Yeah, that's okay.
Normal.
If it's going fun, if it's going good, we extend it a little bit. Thank you, all you loyal listeners, for tuning in. It was great.
Yeah, did we get any more viewers on?
No. At one point it was 3, so it's probably Rocco, Jogel, and I don't know, maybe a mystery viewer.
Yeah.
But yes, James, you do anything fun, exciting the rest of the day?
Waiting for Betsy to get home so we can go to a party.
Going to a party?
Yeah.
What kind of party?
1-year-old birthday party.
Ugh, hate little kid birthday parties.
I'm gonna sit there like this.
Just not, what if little kids are like, hey, get the hell off of me.
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh man.
Roads closed.
Roads closed.
On the way home, little boy.
Yes. I'm going to sell a couch. I'm going to go to the library to print out my little passport thing. And it's like $130 for a passport.
What are you going to Canada for? It's on fire. That's why you're going.
It's a cheap vacation spot right now.
Yeah. Great.
Hot deals on hotels.
Wear your dust mask.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to go to, just Niagara Falls at first and then Toronto and not much else in Canada, really.
Let's go to New York like this and you can see them.
Yeah, but the dollar is worth 76 cents to the dollar. So when you give them $1, you're getting $1.26 Canadian. So you're getting 25% more. But it's funny, right over the border of Canada.
So they just charge you 25% more.
Exactly. It's like in Niagara Falls, which is right over the border, like everything's super expensive. And they do that because of it. Because of that.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
They have these chips there that I want to get. Their flame broiled Whopper flavored Lay's. Sounds kind of good.
Wait. Depending on the device people use, many don't show up as watching, but will appear in settings on YouTube.
Huh. Rocco knows more than us.
I know.
And this is what we do for a living.
Yeah, right?
This is our only job. No, there's a lot we have to learn still.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
We're getting there.
Yep. Hope everyone enjoyed our little broadcast.
Yep. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Have a good day. Saturday.
Go enjoy yourself. Happy birthday to Reich again.
Yep, happy birthday.
You guys have fun. And we will see you next week.
Next week.
Programmer Coder, guys.
That's him, yes. Rocco.
Yeah, and check out all of Rocco's edits that he does.
On our Facebook group.
Yes, our group, not our page.
Right.
Still think we should delete the page, but Jamesy wants to leave it up.
No, I want to leave the group up. You want to delete the group, not the page.
Which ones want the most followers?
The page.
Yeah, I want to delete
the group.
Yes.
Doesn't have very many.
Yeah.
The page has more followers. You wanted to delete the group, but Rocco does a great job of posting all that
that's
stuff.
where he posts all. Oh, okay. No,
Rocco posts everything on the group because nobody can post on our page.
Gotcha. Yeah. So people from our page go follow our group.
Right. You should follow both, and then you can post whatever you want on our group.
Yes.
But our page is us. Nobody else can post on our page. We can share stuff from the group to our page.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
I know.
God damn it.
I know.
We're getting mad at each other.
Yeah.
Here we go. Great way to end this. Always got to fucking argue with me. I mean, God damn it.
Just listen to me. I'm always right.
Yeah, he's always right. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys for viewing in. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for that.
Thanks, Jason. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
All right. See you guys later.
We'll see you later. Enjoy your day, and thank you. And blah. Nice.